Northeastern Nigeria is in crisis. For over a decade, the region has been plagued by violence. Militant groups like Boko Haram have waged a campaign of terror. This has created a complex humanitarian emergency. Millions are caught in a struggle for survival. Food insecurity is rampant and the situation is worsening. The violence has shattered the lives of ordinary Nigerians. Families live in fear, uncertain of what each day will bring. Children are denied education and forced to grow up too fast. This crisis demands urgent attention from the international community. Farming, the backbone of the Nigerian economy, is under attack. Militant groups target farmers, stealing crops and livestock. They destroy fields and irrigation systems. This violence disrupts planting cycles and devastates livelihoods. Fear keeps farmers from their fields, further crippling food production. The impact of these attacks extends beyond immediate victims. Entire communities suffer when food production collapses. Markets are emptied and prices soar out of reach for ordinary people. Hunger and malnutrition become widespread threats. The violence has forced millions to flee their homes. Families make harrowing journeys in search of safety. They arrive in overcrowded camps or informal settlements, often with only the clothes on their backs. These displaced populations are highly vulnerable. They lack access to basic necessities like food, water, and healthcare. Children are particularly at risk. Separation from families, disruption of education, and exposure to violence can have lasting traumatic effects. The cycle of poverty and displacement becomes difficult to break. Empty plates and broken markets. The combination of violence, displacement, and disrupted agricultural activities has created a severe food crisis. The flow of goods to markets is hampered by insecurity and attacks on transportation routes. This leads to skyrocketing food prices, making it impossible for many families to afford even basic staples. Malnutrition rates, particularly among children, are alarmingly high. The lack of access to nutritious food weakens immune systems and increases susceptibility to diseases. The crisis demands a multifaceted response to address both immediate needs and long-term solutions. A daily struggle for survival. Life in northeastern Nigeria is a constant struggle for survival. Accessing basic necessities like food, water, healthcare, and education is a daily challenge. Families face impossible choices, fleeing their homes or risking their lives to stay. The psychological toll of living under constant threat is immeasurable. This crisis requires a sustained commitment from the international community. Increased humanitarian aid is urgently needed to provide life-saving assistance. Addressing the root causes of the conflict, including poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunity, is crucial for lasting peace and stability.